Hello students, welcome back to Study Life. Today in the chapter Biodiversity and Conservation, let's quickly start and understand what is the introduction. Well student, the word biodiversity. Let us understand this word. Whenever you don't understand any word, break the word and try to understand. Like over here, the bio, which means the life or the living organisms. And the word diversity means the wide range of, or you can say the variety. So how will you define biodiversity, student? That it is the variety in the living species. Variety in living. However, student, when I talk about the biodiversity, that is the complete result of the biodiversity is evolution. Evolution over the years. Evolution over the years leads to the formation and observation of wide range of biodiversity. So, student, approximately it is being observed that there were 20,000 species of birds, 3 lakh species of the fishes, also around 20,000 species of the orchids, etc., etc. So what we can conclude with this, student, we have seen the wide range of biodiversity. However, this biodiversity is broadly classified as, the first one is called as genetic diversity. Now student, what will be genetic diversity? From the name itself you can suggest, genetic means we are talking about the genes. Okay student, so the genetic diversity is a diversity observed when we see the variation in the genes. Okay student, in India we have approximately 50,000 species of rice. Also, variety of species of mangoes. Even in mangoes we see varieties, isn't it students? But when we say it is just a fruit, it is just a mango fruit. But by the alteration in the gene, what do we get, student? We get the different variety of the same species. That is called as genetic diversity. Then we do have a category, student, that is called as ecological diversity. Now student, in the chapter environment you must have studied what is ecology. Ecology is basically nothing but all about the ecosystems. Obviously student, when I talk about the ecosystem, it varies as per the climate, as per the temperature, as per the availability of the oxygen, it varies, right? So in India we have n number of ecosystems that leads to formation of different variety in the ecological area. So as per the ecological area, for example, if I talk about the polar regions, the diversity which is observed over here will not be observed in the tropical region. Am I right, student? Tropical region. So it will vary. But what is the reason of this variation? The reason is the environment, the ecosystem, the ecology. So yes, these biodiversity is broadly categorized as the genetic biodiversity and the ecological diversity. Also, the third one is called as the species diversity. Species diversity, which again varies as per the species. You must have been observed that there are different biological names. For example, Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi. It is a name of the microorganism, right, student? But likewise, it is the name of the microorganism. But student, this Salmonella may be the surname or the main name. Typhi is the species. Then we have different category in these name, in the species name, which belongs from the same parent, but the species keeps on varying as per the parental genetical changes. That's why this biodiversity is broadly categorized as genetic diversity, ecological, and lastly the species diversity. Also student, when we see these range of biodiversity, the conservation of this is again a major problem for us and again a major constraint for us. So what all we need to do is we need to take care of saving the resources, working on the natural resources. That's all about this concept. We'll be studying the classification in more detail in the next topics. That's all about this concept. I hope you've got the clarity. To get more clarity in your concept, stay tuned with Study Life. Thank you.